To the River Charles by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, 1807 to 1882. River, that in silence windest through the meadows bright and free, till at length thy rest thou findest in the bosom of the sea. 4 long years of mingled feeling, half in rest and half in strife, I have seen thy waters stealing onward like the stream of life. Thou hast taught me, silent river, many a lesson deep and long. Thou hast been a generous giver, I can give thee but a song. Oft in sadness and in illness I have watched thy current glide, till the beauty of its stillness overflowed me like a tide. And in better hours and brighter, when I saw thy waters gleam, I have felt my heart beat lighter, and leap onward with thy stream. Not for this alone I love thee, nor because thy waves of blue from celestial seas above thee take their own celestial hue. Where yon shadowy woodlands hide thee, and thy waters disappear, friends I love have dwelt beside thee, and have made thy margin dear. More than this, thy name reminds me of 3 friends all true and tried, and that name like magic binds me closer, closer to thy side. Friends my soul with joy remembers, how like quivering flames they start, when I fan the living embers on the hearthstone of my heart. 'Tis for this, thou silent river, that my spirit leans to thee. Thou hast been a generous giver, take this idle song for me. So, this is a poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. He was an American poet. He was born in Portland, Maine. And this is a river in eastern Massachusetts that flows through Boston, and it goes through many different towns on its way to the Atlantic. This river was first mapped by John Smith of Pocahontas fame, and the river was given the name the River Charles, after the name of King Charles I, who sent John Smith on the expedition. Now this poem is a eulogy. It's saying how much he loves the river. It's saying that the river is such a beautiful thing, that this river is something that he loves very dearly. River, that in silence windest through the meadows bright and free, till at length thy rest thou findest in the bosom of the sea. So river, oh river, this is an apostrophe. He's talking directly to the river, and he's saying that the river winds backwards and forwards through fields. The river is bright, it's shiny, it's free, and at length finally the river finds its rest in the sea. It finally goes out through to the sea. 4 long years of mingled feeling, half in rest and half in strife, I have seen thy waters stealing onward like the stream of life. So I have been here by the Charles River for 4 years, and I've had different feelings. Half of those years in rest, being beside the river, looking at the river, communing with the river, and the other half of my time with strife, with difficulty, with problems, dealing with people, dealing with difficult things. And during this time I've watched your water stealing, moving onwards like the stream of life. So it's like the river actually carries life. The river is the flow of life, life flowing onwards and onwards and onwards. Thou hast taught me, silent river, many a lesson deep and long. Thou hast been a generous giver, I can give thee but a song. So, River Charles, you have taught me many lessons, you've taught me many important lessons, and you have given me so many things, so many beautiful things, so many wonderful moments. And the only thing I can give back to you is this poem. Oft in sadness and in illness I have watched thy current glide, till the beauty of its stillness overflowed me like a tide. So I've watched the current move silently and still, and in a very still way, and the beauty of the river has overcome me. It's overcome me like a tide that comes up, that rises inside me. So the beauty is something that overflows inside me, and this is one of the reasons why I love the river. And in better hours and brighter, when I saw thy waters gleam, I have felt my heart beat lighter and leap onward with thy stream. And on other days when the sun is shining, I can see the water gleaming, and this makes me feel happy, and it makes my heart leap, it makes my heart jump with happiness, and my heart is running onwards with the river of life, with this stream. Not for this alone I love thee, nor because thy waves of blue from celestial seas above thee take their own celestial hue. So this is only one of the reasons why I love you. And I don't only love you because of the blue colour that the river has, and the fact that this blue comes from the reflection of the blue skies that are above you, and I don't only love you because of this blue colour that you take from the skies, but for other reasons as well. Where yon shadowy woodlands hide thee, friends I love have dwelt beside thee, and have made thy margin dear. So I also love you because in the country parts, in the countrified parts of this, near your source, where you are hidden in woods and where you're not well known, I have friends who have lived beside you, and I have friends who love living beside you as a river. They love the margins of the river. More than this, thy name reminds me of three friends all true and tried, and that name like magic binds me closer to thy side. And the name of the river, your name, Charles, it reminds me of three friends, and I guess very possibly these friends were called Charles, not necessarily. But the name Charles reminds me of three friends, all true and good friends. And that name like magic binds me. So the name Charles, it brings me closer and closer to you. Friends, my soul with joy remembers how like quivering flames they start when I fan the living embers of the hearthstone of my heart. And these are friends that I remember with joy. These are friends that I remember with love. And when I think of them, this fans the quivering, the trembling flames in my heart. And just the name of the river, this ignites a fire inside me on the hearthstone, on the place where the fire burns inside me, of the place where love burns inside me. 'Tis for this, thou silent river, that my spirit leans to thee. Thou hast been a generous giver. Take this idle song from me. So River Charles, it's for all of these reasons that I love you. And this is why my spirit leans towards you, is in love with you. You've given me generously many, many, many different things. So please take back this song, this poem is something that I can give back to you. And this is my gift back to you. And this poem, it's a eulogy about the river. It's saying how wonderful the river is, what a wonderful thing it is. And the river is close to his heart. It's something in his heart. So to the River Charles by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.